It's time to meet the starting five for your LA Clippers. At forward, 6'8", number 33, Nicholas Batum. Starts at shooting guard at 6'3", number 8, Chris Dunn. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. At the small forward position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 24, Norman Powell. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 1, James Harden.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the LA Clippers right here in Los Angeles. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Trailblazers, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
The starters for Utah, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's George in at the point. And for the Clippers, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Powell in at the 3. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Markkanen from long range. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Kessler. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The shot, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the basket is good.
Oh my goodness, what a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella, okay.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw, no good. Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
Now here's Batum. Pass to Powell. There's the drive. Kessler with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now here's George. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Shoots over Harden. The Jazz again can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Colin Sexton.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, B.A. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. Let me tell you this, their fan base is loud, L-O-U-D.
Coffee, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your fight.
All right, let's look back on the last month now and see which rookie players were leading the way in assists per game. Keontae George, number 1. And, of course, Isaiah Collier.
And this past month, they both have made an effort to find their guys. It's a big reason why their teammates enjoy playing alongside them.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Kessler. Uses the glass on the layup.
We are talking 7 foot, 245 pounds. You better be able to finish it, Mr. Kessler.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to dirt. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Here's Collins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I love when John Collins hunts shots. This guy is so good when he attacks openings like that.
Powell passes to Harden. Zubac with a screen on George. Sends it home from three-point land. Harden's got 10.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
59 seconds left in the first. George passes to Markkanen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Zubac has got his second basket.
You have to finish if you're that close. Zubac does just that.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. George passes to Kessler. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Markkanen sets a screen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Collins, no good. Pass to Harden. Drives to the hoop. Count it. 12 points for him.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Nicholas Batum out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Porter. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Lots of room. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Sensabaugh. To the paint. Out to the right wing. For 3, Collier. And another miss by Utah. Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside, Highland. Outside, Porter. With the teardrop. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Filipowski. No points so far. Count that bucket.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Batum sets a screen. Highland tries to save it. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Sexton. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
How about that? Finishes through the bump. Sexton attacking the hoop.
And here's Batum. Here's Coffey. Drains the triple. Coffey's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Collier. He's guarded by Highland. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
Jones, he's checked in for Batum. And Utah with a change here too. Williams is checked in for Sexton. Shots good by Collier.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Jones finds Highland. Back to Jones. Now Porter. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low, getting past some contact into his shot.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Collier. Some solid defense from Bamba.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
That one drops 4. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. And by heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in your hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. George passes to Kessler. The Jazz again can't hit. The Clippers lead by 9. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
1:21 left in the first half. And so George will bring it up for Utah. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Now here's George. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
1:02 left in the first half. And that one's good. Markkanen.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Batum with a screen on George. The rebound by Markkanen.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Sexton, that's good.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
It's Powell on the wing. Zubac's inside. He's covered by Kessler. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Zubac. Harden's got 15 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's George. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game.
And for a rookie, George is physically mature. He doesn't mind the contact at all.
Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
He does not get the second one. The Clippers lead by 9.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Harden, good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Sue, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You take a look at Utah, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
Even though the team has called him their point guard, James Harden is first and foremost paid to fill it up. He's a great passer, don't get me wrong, but as a scorer, he can be unstoppable.
That's what the first half was all about, him taking it behind the woodshed.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So the Jazz 5 right now. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Markkanen and Collins the 3 and 4. And it's Kessler in at the 5. Here's Harden. driving in. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Outside Sexton. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
That's showing a little bit of straight line speed. Markkanen opening up in transition. Nice.
Powell against Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Harden misses. Jazz trail by 12. George with it. Harden picks him up. Here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And Powell with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Lets a floater go. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Goes back up. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Zubac. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Markkanen. George with it. Here's Markkanen. Fires the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, this has always been Lauri Markkanen's calling card, right? A 7-footer who can space the floor with that 3-point shooting ability.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Zubac. Stolen by Kessler. And the call will be against James Harden.
James Harden.
That'll be a second foul of the game for the Clippers. Coffee, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Porter Jr. in for James Harden. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for George. Sexton finds Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. From 7 feet. And that one's long.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Powell's shot is off. Jazz trail by 11. The 3. Porter pulls it in. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Coffee, the pass to Zubac. Back to Coffee. Pass to Zubac. And he banks in the layup. Zubac has got 6.
Yeah, this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Kessler up top. Here's Filipowski. Back to Kessler. And here's Sexton. Markkanen with a screen on Porter. For 3, Sexton. He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining 3s right now.
Pass to Powell. 32 seconds left in the third. Ooh, Kessler with the block.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
From the left block. On the wing, Sexton. Here's Sensabaugh. Yet to see a basket. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's defense. Clippers ball. Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left to play in the third quarter. The drive by Porter. Count that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Clippers on top, up by 12. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Miller is out there with Amir Coffey. Then it's Bones Highland. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. Unloads from 13. And the shot goes down.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Miller on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Miller's got his first points of the night.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Collier. From the arc. Rebounded by Highland. Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And he gets that one. And the Clippers lead by 16.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Collier. Floats one up. Here's Filipowski. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. That one no good. Left side Highland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Guys, I think it's obvious Bones Highland has talent on the offensive end as a scorer. But for this guy to really make it, he's got to find a way to be efficient and consistent.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Bamba. Batum comes in for Miller. Powell, he's checked in for Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Porter Jr. Pass to Markkanen. Kessler passes to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. George feels it out a bit. Utah with another miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Powell passes to Highland. Kessler against Batum. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
George's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Let's get loud for your Clippers.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Well, obviously, he doesn't like losing. They dropped 3 in a row coming into this one. He took it on himself and put a stop to that streak. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Basket counts.
Well, you can see how impactful Lauri Markkanen can be with that size and skill offensively. He is too good.
Pass to Bamba. Porter against Sexton. Porter, the pass to Highland. Outside Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Markkanen outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Markkanen's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for James Harden.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
George against Highland. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Sexton passes to George. Collins with a screen on Highland. For three, George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Highland misses. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now, into the lineup for your Clippers.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Flowers.
Porter against Sexton. George for three. The rebound by Bamba. Nice move. And he slams it in one-handed.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's reveal our player of the game, James Harden.
Make your hell gaming.